I got a great question from the Flash King. Do I need intro and outro? Yes, you do need an intro and an outro for your videos, but only if you do them well. If you don't, you could actually kill your video's performance and your channel overall. So let me show you some tips about how to do them well right after you see my branded intro right here. So what did that intro you just saw, what did that do for you? Well, it did a few things. First of all, if you are a new viewer to this channel, it quickly brought you up to speed with what this channel is all about. I told you what we do here, I told you that we master YouTube, and I told you why we do it. We do this to spread your message. And then I associated that value proposition with my branding, which is Video Creators TV. And now in only 3 short seconds, you know what this channel is about, what the value is here, and what you can expect to get as a part of this channel. Now, I suppose I could add, change lives to it, which is ultimately our mission, but you don't need to add everything to this branded intro. You just need to bring people up to speed real quick with who you are and what you're all about. Second, maybe you noticed that it was very short. It was only 3 seconds long, and I recommend not making it any more longer than 5 seconds. I found that 3 to 5 seconds is okay, but anything longer than 5 seconds, you're going to start seeing audience abandonment and audience retention drop off at that point. That means that you're losing watch time that you could have otherwise have been earning. Now, I know it's really hard to try to get that message to only 5 seconds, especially get it down to 3. There is a lot of content on YouTube. People are very trigger happy to click away from your video and go watch someone else's. So being able to communicate that message very clearly and very quickly in only a few seconds in that branded intro is very, very important. Number 3 is it helps you associate that value proposition with your brand. So as soon as you hear what we're all about, you quickly immediately see our branding, Video Creators TV. And so now hopefully when you think of mastering YouTube, you automatically and naturally think of Video Creators TV. The mistake that most creators make is that they use their branding basically just to flash their logo on the screen and have it bounce around for a few seconds like your DVD player has been on pause for too long. That doesn't offer any additional value to your viewer and really doesn't help you as much is associating your brand with the value proposition for your target audience. Now, the end screens, these are super important, but the mistake a lot of creators make is they just tack on an artificial 20 seconds on the end of their video, thinking that they'll just get people there and they'll click. And yes, that's the goal, to get people to the end and click, but if you just tack it on to the end of your videos, most likely no one is still around watching that video at that point to actually click on the end screens. Getting people to click on those end screens is really important because the people who do that are typically one of your most valuable traffic sources from an average view duration perspective. They are worth more watch time than almost any other traffic source on your channel. So when you get someone to watch your whole video, get to the end, then click, not only did you get like a maximum amount of watch time on that video, but now you're getting more watch time on the next video, but you're also extending the viewing session with this first video, which is a really valuable, a really positive viewer signal to Google that makes them love this video even more. Let me give you a few ideas of how you can do that a little bit better, very practically. Number 1 is you need to avoid giving any signals to the viewer that your video is over. Don't say things like, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, or, let me know in the comments what you think about that, or thanks for watching. Like nothing that indicates you may safely now abandon my video and leave because there is no further value coming in this content. When you do that, your audience retention will drop like a rock. So instead, make sure that you're still delivering good value. You're still showing them content when those end screens come on. You want to talk about them. You want to point to them, and you want to give people like a little pitch for why they should go click and watch that next video that they see on their screen. When you do that, your click-through rate on your videos will go way up. So for example, you see right here on your screen, there's a video that you can click that will go into more depth about how to best optimize your end screens, including design and layout and best cards to use that will get people to keep watching more of your content. Subscribe here on this channel and then click that video, and I'll see you guys over in that next video.